So, as you guys might be aware, Monster Hunter is now live in the App Store. Let's go over how to play the game, the basics, what it's about, and see if it's actually any good and why you should or should not try and play it. What's up, guys? How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Monster Hunter, the new game by Niantic and Capcom, is out today, and I will say, without getting into specifics just yet on how to play the game, it is a ton of fun. Right off the bat, you can tell that there are different biomes. As you can see, there is desert, and there are a whole bunch of different ones. You got forest, desert, and swamp. And you're probably wondering, well, what is that on the bottom? That's what all the creatures that you can find are in those biomes. So if you're looking for a specific creature to slay, this is how you would check and see. Now, the cool thing is if you zoom out of the map all the way, you can see where you need to travel, whether it be on foot or by car, what biomes are near you, and where you can slay certain kind of monsters to complete quests. Quests are the name of the game. That's how you level up, which is your hunter rank. As you can see, I'm hunter rank 8, and that's how you level up further and progress into the game, get better rewards, and so on. So, for example, I had slay a large monster. I claim that. I get 50 experience points. They call them hunter rank points, 50 experience points. It takes 150, I'm at 100, to level up. Now, level 11 is where things get interesting. I have not hit it yet, but the game constantly tells you until you hit that level, that's what you're striving for. So, pretty simple on the quest, right? You just slay some monsters. Now, let's go ahead and zoom back in, and let's go ahead and slay a monster. How do you play? It's pretty simple. You just tap. It's like Pokemon Go Battle League. Tap, 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 tap. That's how you attack. Now, there is a dodging mechanism. If you swipe, you can swipe backwards, you can swipe forwards. If your monster is going to attack you, it will glow red, and I will showcase that. Let's go ahead and fight a stronger monster. This one is weak to water. We're not going to go into the nitty-gritty of that because, as you can see, I actually have a weapon that is water type, so we're going to go ahead and equip that. You can, before you do a solo hunt, or you can hunt with nearby hunters, you can change your gear before you go in. I recommend you do that just in case you're fighting something that is weak to a certain element, but I will show you tap 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 where it's going to flash red and an attack is coming right there. You see it. You can stun too, but right there, dodge, 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 dodge. There we go. Nice. And we got it. Flashing red means there's an attack coming. You have to learn the attack patterns of the monsters, whether to dodge backwards, left, right, or even forwards. It's something that you have to learn on your own because every monster attacks in different ways. Now, going into the reward system, this is a big part of the game. Obviously, when you're taking down monsters, you're going to get rewards from those monsters that are, unique to them, and you can build and craft weapons and armor with them. And also, Zenny is the base currency of the game that allows you to do that. So let's go ahead and showcase kind of how that works. So if we're looking at weapons here, you've got a weapon and you've got an armor slot right here, right next to each other. You can also see your character's stats, its attack, the element you're currently equipped with, and your defense. Now, if we go to the hunter's knife in the bottom left, you can hit level up here, and it uses iron ore at the bottom, as you can see there, in Zenny. Zenny, the money, is what you use to craft things to level it up. And as you can see, if I go from level 4 to 5, the attack increases on this weapon from 122 to 129. Now, if we go to crafting, let's click on Carapace Edge here, the far right. This is to forge new weapons. As you can see, I took down a Barroth, I got a Barroth Claw, I got 2 of them, and I need Monster Bones, then also 10 Zenny. All that together, we can forge a new weapon. And forging and building up several different pieces of gear, whether it be weapons, whether it be armor, is how you're going to be able to be really efficient in each little boss fight per se, each hunt. Because we just took down that giant bird and it was weak to water. but I could change those things just before I entered that battle. And that's what you're going to want to do with all these sets. You're going to want to take down those monsters several times, build the set up, level it up, and then you'll have specific sets for specific monsters. Will there be sets that are probably well-rounded? Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be, but not at my level. But to craft things, again, you need to have money, you need to have the materials, and you need to take down that monster specific that you're trying to craft several times. That way, you can continue to level it up, you can craft all the gear, and you can have a complete set. Now, that's kind of how the weapons in the gear works as far as that goes. What about items? Items, you actually get first aid medications every day. Your character will also increase its health on its own. If you say I'm down to 10 HP, the health will go up over time on its own. Kind of reminds me of Candy Crush. You wait long enough, you get your lives back, right? There are other items in the game. Let's go ahead and claim this quest. We had to slay 3 monsters, and we are going to be Hunter rank 9. And you do get rewards for reaching ranks. Reward's going to be a paintball. Okay, so we don't have anything really special to do still yet. We're on Prologue 5, Apprenticeship Training, because again, once you're level 11, you are a Master Hunter. Now, if we go to the shop, this will showcase the other type of currency. You can see in the top right, I'm not really sure what it's called, to be honest with you. Doesn't really say. You can even buy Zenny with this. And here's some of the items, the only items that I'm aware of in the game. A paintball. I use it to mainly mark monsters you encounter on the field, which I'm not sure really what that's good for, honestly. Now, the Wandering Orb, this is really cool, and those that have played Jurassic World Alive will really appreciate this. You increase your range of field by 50% for 30 minutes. So what does it mean by that? It means this circle right here, you increase it by 50%, so I might be able to reach, this monster over here, too far away to access, right? I might be able to reach that and fight it. So it is a pretty powerful item. And then there's another one, Wandering Droplet, that does 50% for 15 minutes. So mind these are kind of like your incenses in Pokemon Go, only this increases your range, because as you can see, if I can cancel out of this, as you can see, no matter where you are in the overworld, you're going to have something to do. This again reminds me a lot of Jurassic World Alive, because it wasn't specific to Pokestops or actual POIs. Now, are there POIs in real life that correlate to the in-game? Absolutely. But overall, it really doesn't correlate that much, and you can do a lot of things, whether it's from your house, your work, wherever you're at, you're going to be able to do a lot in this game, and relatively very quickly. So you don't have to travel too far to get some things done in order to level up your character, gather some items, things of that nature. Now, one last thing I want to go over for a basic tutorial and review of this game is this part right here. This is very important. First off, friends list. This is where you're going to be able to search for your friends. This is where you're going to be able to add your friends. There's your friend code, things like that. If you invite a friend to play, there's actually items there. If you go to the monster guide, this is very important and something you should study. You can see where they're found at, their biomes, the weaknesses, and any elements that they may carry. So you can keep that in mind, try to remember. And then here are all the small characters and guys too. If you click on them, they actually give you a little bit more balanced characteristics, and they also let you know how strong they are and the things that you can get when they drop. So the monster guide is actually pretty important. Hunter medals, I don't have any of these yet, so I can't really further elaborate on that. You can edit your appearance further in the game. So in the beginning, don't sweat it too much. You can go farther into the editing of your appearance and really make your guy your own, or woman for that matter. Party. Once you reach level, I believe it's 6, you can get the parties, and this is where you can do hunts together with other people. You create a party or you can join, and this isn't specific to a local area. You can join a party with your buddies as you see fit. I do believe that if you use a QR code probably on your computer or something and you scan it, you should be able to, I don't think you need to be nearby. That would be rather strange. Scan a QR code to join a party to hunt together. Yeah, you could probably do this remote with a computer, right? Have the QR code on the screen, scan it, and it'll work, because obviously you can't do it with your phone in your hand with the game open. That wouldn't make sense. Let's see if that actually does work. Oh, it actually does. So you could use your phone, right, on a screen, and it should work. So I haven't tested that yet. Don't quote me on that. If that works or not, please let me know in the comment section down below. But it is an option. News, item box. This is where you can see where all your items are. You get 5,000 spaces. You can buy more. As you can see, this can end up getting cluttered pretty quickly because you need all of those items to level up your gear with different monsters. And then here's your basic settings. Make sure you have adventure sync on. Your cat will go around and get things. 60 FPS while hunting. You definitely want that. Graphics, high, very high. Depends on your phone and how powerful it is. I'm actually going to go ahead and put mine on very high. I have a pretty powerful phone. And there we have it. So just a little short guide, no in-depth things. If there's anything you want me to go in depth on, I certainly can. Let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know if you started playing the game. Let me know what you think about it. I think it's super fun. It's something different to break the monotony of Pokemon Go. And I'll probably be doing some videos on this game as I progress in the game for the channel as well, just for something a little bit different, because Pokemon Go does get stale from time to time. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Smash that like button if I helped clarify anything here. And again, comments, some questions in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one.